Ish. Sure. Njaka, ish. Now I'm chasing the bag, my dog. Don't worry, I'm not. Sure.
King revenge, feel the breeze. I'm sweeping.
Congratulations, Gita.
Mamela. Hey, I'm always busy. I'm busy got business. Machita mbileta macheri, now I'm cool got that business. Don't waste my time tryna act fun. Can't you useless? I get chiseketaba, I'm careless. Nanga jela made it, she was kid cat. I'm always busy. I'm busy got business. Machita mbileta macheri, now I'm cool got that business. And don't waste my time tryna act fun. Can't you useless? I get chiseketaba, I'm careless.
Wala kasha, I'm letting revenge bafethu. As y'all know, I'm here from today, tomorrow, and forever. Yes, Retore Exe bafethu, extremely exclamated. Please order your garments bafethu. We are in our first episode of Lalela-Mamela podcast. Remember, as y'all can see, né? And we got our two important visitors. I call them VIPs. Y'all understand? Okay, today we are going to talk about something that most of us know. Ne? We are going to talk about jealousy, guys. Umona, Yezulu, Mona, Kastwana. Can I visit Tataka YouTube for to them introduce themselves? Over to you.
No, sure, we're going to Kanibite Bungeni, aka Boboza. It's our fate to Lila Laga Semi Muhammad. I'm semi.
Yes. Okay. You've experienced it, Mara. We experienced it on neighboring your house. Maybe you bought a car, for example. You take a motor, and all of the sudden, your next door neighbor has a cool miss. Or a killer phone iPhone 15. I get no dinner and a diatura. Mara net kahuri, you bought something. Show me how you change it or Makelwani will change it. Experience or Nalione, guys, we know it. But then retabo buakayone, just because Renano Muto hater, guys. You do something good, everybody's gonna hate you. You do something bad, everybody's gonna hate you. Am I lying? No. Okay. Jealousy, guys. Let's just broaden this up. Let's talk about jealousy. Mr. Seli, what can you say from experience Yahudulamo and informal settlement? Mona ubon ukilewa balone ore mutu oileng haufi lo wena ukila o ilela yona or wena maybe ukilewa ubira, who knows? But then there's this thing called jealousy. You know it, Pastor Seli. Please tell us about it.
Jealousy is bitch.
Yes.
And then we cannot deviate from that. Jealousy is and then jealousy causes when now you are a hustler. Somebody who uses the height to say, or blom me see how about me a focal next. When our pusher that watch if our tiaka or jelamo, because you know how to live in. O enda pa wela ko bathong wela ba loyinda ba ullo e busiba khona mele go magogo ba bo ma jealousy ke bulo ya uthia.
Yes.
So if jealousy cause somebody did not achieve and when or achieve it out here and everybody has an ability to achieve more in life depending on how do you push out here. The more you push, the more you get it. But you need to go out there, you need to hustle. The footprint is not made by people who sit down. You must go and make your footprint out here and you'll be remembered.
Pastor Semi Aring, yenza something ukuthi ubonakale instead of hating on someone who's doing something. Support. That's the first thing I'm gonna say. Support instead of being jealous. Ngithola. Mina ngasivukela today ngicabanga ukuthi ngithengisa ama fruits or ngithengisa ama veg. Wena ngoba uhleli, you're not gonna buy those things. Instead, you're gonna talk bad about me. Not because me I'm telling some fruits and I'm a veg. I'm told but then instead of hate, please support me. Abuti, what can you say to us about jealousy? Because I know you've experienced it, you've been through something like that. Please take us through the process.
No, thanks, Andy. Reki bue ka jealousy my under ne. This thing here it's one lore ka usani ke tswa ke no e re ko bula supermarket wa bona ko ko le ke price makwenya o se understand
Ke something.
ke something it's part of us understand o mongwe wa bona bono business ya ka is going well line teng o se ka usani le ne re no e re ka go bonyene o butsi something le na re ke bule next to yena ke bona gore line e tlo ba bya wa bona ka no ke competition ha ka checka mo kasi mo bo phela mo Thebombeki checka kana di style ke se kae by example o ka le style ke se one meriksa maotwana le malala se re na le batho ba rekisa more than 10 ba rekisa the same thing wa first time nka ka example ya the foreigners remember with my friend how can check shop tsa bona they are distance are nearby like I on like you can maybe walk in 15 minutes to shop for you wa bona cho batho ba bona ba na jealous mara as bona batho ba ba yinzansi chief that's why jealous ke boloi jealous ke pelo and pelo khosa boloi yeah.
And ke nnete abuti because le shebe in our settlement mo Thebombeki most of the stalakisi tse re fetsang go bua ka tsone they are of people ba kontle ne and most of the stalakisi tse re buang ka tsone di maybe di qhekeza ke batho ba mo local for example motho wa ko Mozambique ka ipulela stalakisi mo kae mo Thebombeki village ne ka usane stalakisi tseo a se wele se tlabe se wisteki motho wa mo skirleke o zamang go thuba ntho e motho wa ko Mozambique a ira those guys ba phela those guys ba hasa instead of nna ke le andile ke izamele something aside ke lo thuba stalakisi sa motho le ke naganang gore mtira bo clever jealousy ke mona jealousy ke pelo jealousy ke bolong as magorotmane a ibile guys we have to be aware o ka nna wa ba o sa tsebe gore go ilagalang but then o na le story sa jealousy I know it o na le story sa mona re se bitsa bolong jealousy ke bolong ha gona ka mokgomo let's try and fight jealousy instead of re-support guys let's try and support those who are busy with something instead of rebalance.
Firstly, there was no Indian people who are running tech shop here, and because of lack of support and jealousy, people did not proceed on that thing. But then look at the strategy that these Indian people are using. When an Indian person opens a shop,
not Indians
Pakistan, when they open a shop here, he knows that there is somebody who's going to be my supplier. You get the point? Yes, he's going to supply something. So now instead of complementing each other, we compete with each other. I'm saying, I'm we sell the same thing in the same community, on the same street. You get the point? It's where jealousy is one thing, it's where we will. So what we must do, we must say that the man the foods. Let him say, now will be a supply. Simple. If we check business at Kota Mokasi, you advance. Business at Kota, every corner, you get the point. Because we don't have a supply. If you can check the Yama India, it's a map. You go take them up like you want. Demand Regisa 1, 2, 3, and 4. I will supply him 1, 2, 3, and 4. Omar, I will supply him 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what we have to do as black people.
Supply doesn't just go with materialistic things. Ne? I can supply you with 10,000. For example, let's talk about the Pakistans. Hona le omu, o mo fang 10,000. I'm not stocker, over busy 10,000. We can not even 15,000.
You see, the problem with us black people, we are good in baby showers.
Yes.
We are good in baby showers. Why can't we be good in money showering?
simple.
We said that this we meet Goena and I meet Goena. For example, to buy a land, look why people what they do. You see all these people who are developing. It's not one man show. They come together to say that look man, there is a land in Lalela airport. And this land needs 100 million. So let's meet as men. Let's meet as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's contribute 50 rand, 50 rand. 10 of us, 50 times 10 every month. How much it will give us? A lot of money. You know, we go to a bank. We say, bank, this is how much we have. We want you 1, 2, 3, and 4. Can you please borrow us money? They will borrow us money. They will give us money. After we develop that place, we turn back their money. You understand what I'm saying? But then we black people, especially young people, we don't speak about those things. We become trivial in terms of our conversation. The only conversation that we speak in our class is, hey, that the conversation doesn't build. You get the point? We need to talk about gas economy. To say that in our class, how many tech shops do we have? It's run by whom? How can we contribute? How can we help them? What do they need? How can I supply them? You get the point? Those kind of things. We do not have a jealousy.
Pastor Semi, you raised something important too much. We as youth, re tlhakana ka taba ya gore re nweleng maobane. Re jile bo mang maobane. Instead of ngebe re tlhakana ka gore re a tlhakantse yone tšhelete e re tshwentse re hile re tsose something. You understand? Ke tsositse a brand on my own, Pastor Semi. After realizing gore mama ka ka se rekele go one kgwedi le kgwedi. Mama ka se rekele setlhako after 6 months engwe le ngwe. I knew gore brand e tlo nkirela something on its own. Why? Because I'm selling.
Perfect. You see, you want to, instead of you to sit on your couch, you thought of doing something. Positive. And then we are very blessed about that. We must have this conversation of economy. To say that as young people, what can we do best? Because, you know, I've realized something. If we can check all these people who are selling chisanyama in our kasi are from outside. Yes. You will never see a black person or South African child selling chisanyama lapaya. And the same people who are selling chisanyama lapaya are the same people who are proposing your phone. You understand? You get the point. Yes. But what I'm saying is that as young people, we must start discussing about this thing, Bongeni. To say that Bongeni at the age of this 1, 2, 3, and 4, I want to do 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let us not be dependent. Instead of us, let us be independent. And then you come up with an idea, you implement it. You know, guys, there's a lot of money here. There is a lot that we can do. You know what I said? I said to one of the guys with one of the good days. That arena, a high rate of unemployment is not a national crisis. It is our crisis as hustlers. Because as hustlers, we create jobs for other lot of people. That's my point on this conversation of economy, especially young people. We must rise up of it and do a lot. Government will do 1, 2, 3 for us. No, government doesn't owe us. We owe the government, and we don't want to become the product of RDPs. No. Let's create something.
Yes.
Now we are drinking more fire as Buddha.
It's a local product.
Forget not about gin moments.
It's a local product.
You must process that.
You understand?
Don't forget the economy.
Let's hear something from Mr. Mbongeni.
What I experience, like I grew up in Alexandra.
Yes.
What happened? Keep out because
Yes.
I remember I lost. It was September, October. That term is. I lost my old books. Chief. Max for December. I repeat a great. While it's a ski, kill focus before I start to drink. or smoke yabona ne ke le focus point diski mzala ngikawubutsa ka diski yona is painful even now like I'm trying ngidlale the old prop mara akusana that passion ngafostana because I lose a spirit because of jealousy. It was 2006 I was playing Shakes Academy Alexander the late Shakes. What happened then go training what about media about camera taking us photos do some interviews no my mom take that newspaper so forth when go free state then and show people or hey this my young boy is talented o tla go TV o tla go newspaper of course that ali happy because of ngwana makhelwane or motswadi wa ngwana makhelwane ha I rata this thing already this boy it tlo ba someone of course that no this thing about on in the newspapers Alex News mzala I don't know I lose a focus unomakala out of the blues chief ke se ke le motho o transkolo outside training outside training that's something that mfana yo anka bua ka yona like even today yeah mzala like yo even today mzala like I can go and train mare akusana that pelwe wa first time your experience ya ka chief ya tshela se bona gore no there was those one saying witchcraft but how exist bulo buteng ba phela tsa butsa nna ke tla o jwetsa ke yone experience a dile ke experience ga tsa ka jealousy
ne ha ke na lo wena Grootman ke na lo wena
It's a question when I'm sure how do we conquer jealousy and how do you conquer jealousy? Simple. There are people who are successful or for you not to have jealousy. What can I do for being in that position that you are in, or to betterfy my life? Than to have jealous. People who have jealous are the people who doesn't ask questions. So in fact, what can I do to make my life to be better? How put you gonna be one? It's one of success of mood. I think I'm be one. Who successful now, who are successful tomorrow, who are Oscar jealous. Oscar confused I get time for me. You see now, as Bongeda was speaking about his own experience and how he grew up. I grew up, I was born in Tabombeki. It was used to call Light Park. It was a peace park. Back then, in those 90s, those years, critical years, China, Reja di Perekis, in fact, it was parent more than so I went to Rustenburg, then I schooled there. In fact, my first primary, it was in Swako Valley School. What it's away now, and then also Nati, Mama Kavereka, Papa Kavereka, they were separated by the time. Kids are my girls gay, like Gagas Galaga, one and only the houses who says Gala was with the Hatiko. The Kabuza then Ustasa Vaslina after begging and the Kavis Kubu. Open it up, Buaka. Ultra that's all Ultra is so come on. Oh, when I'm fit. You know, but you could say, my grizzly, I'm put down Fanaka, Utotal Napi, or Utotal Kawasakamon is 2 kilo. School does the cheese, a homeboy. It's a bonus of Vada. When I keep every day. And when I keep on fighting, get every day. But I said one day, I'll rise up and move on. Now we went to Rustenburg and I completed my matric there. And then, you know, not left in a because Kika Sida, Unalobos Kotan, Mama, and I don't know how Nadia you want to pay. The only thing I get out here, Nilo Hoods, Kias Church, after church, we get up below our class game. Kia Jiminda, nega train our page, nega train a karat. Kita da esa ko kwalumaji, the was na bang khatela da. But telling myself that one of the good days, get in that kind of successful. And I completed my matric. I said, no, let me go back to Gauteng. And when I come back to Gauteng here, and I pick up Gauteng, we met the families, we met 1, 2, 3, and 4. You start the life even better because of one of the colleagues is different. Also, one of the colleagues wanted to you start to develop that, you start to develop the dream that you wanted. You visualize yourself driving that car. People who said that you will never have anything in life are the people who compliment you after you achieve something. You get the point. So you must prove people wrong because there are people who said that you cannot achieve based on your situation, based on what you are today. Your tomorrow is better than today. That's me. And I had your own God. Wonderful. And I met a lot of people, and you know how I work now here. When I meet a rich person, I go to that person. I don't allow my fear to dictate my action. I go there out here. I ask, hey, out here, I want to do. That's all for them now. If Kika so I can say billionaire, you go out here. And they go sponsors boka. And they go somebody. So what I'm trying to say you need to go outside there and make a difference in your life as a young person. Understand what I'm saying? We met a lot of people. Other people will disappoint you, will promise you a lot of things. They will never deliver. But do not get discouraged. There are people in life, 2 people in life, who can meet you halfway, and some others who can take you to your destination. There is a destiny. The people who will take you to your destination, and that those one will come and play with you. So that's who I am. I had an experience one of the good days because I'm running construction. I went to one of the business parks there, and then I went there to sign a contract. This is one of my guy. It's my mentor, and it's somebody who inspired me a lot. By the name of Masilo Sereke. This one is the person that I know. This person who feel myself really chenete. For next cut da. Because na buwa ga gile skolo ke ba dire ka itsewa English. Yeah, but never pizza was gelabare ke adonaya English, the master of English. No, English knows me, I know English. So that's who I am. I want to check. But I end up not getting there because of jealousy. So what I'm saying here my faith, jealousy will be there. And the jealousy will be more to people who doesn't want to take action. Your dream will frustrate people, but don't give up on your dream, child.
Let the vision be vivid.
Yeah, so let it be there. Let it be there. Every time out here, can visualize yourself. You see, I said to people, especially when I speak to people like myself, I said again, the way you see yourself, it determines your success or your failure in life. It doesn't mean how the settlement in that. No, offended out here. And because if you'll be making a big mistake of your own life. So what I'm saying, we've got the power to make it. The power of success is within you. Because you want to have a product that is
that was a very motivating information that you got from Pastor Sim. Guys, jealousy ayisi fail. Jealousy angeke down. Please make sure that you are focused. Please make sure that you go and ask for help. That's what we got from Pastor Sim. Instead of 18, go and ask. Hambu yobuza ukuthi wenze njani. Nami ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngifike la uya khona. Okay, Mr. Mbongeni, ukuya nawe, ukuya ka wena bra ubona le ka prevent abang kuri jealousy. Iko lo khaka khantsa philo because so far jealousy asintwe lo mori ke kra e mori ke ka tshwara maphelo a rona se.
No, thank you, Andy. Look, man, what's why jealousy is one the corruption. Yes. It's one of the corruption. ke ntho o wishang gore ka e bona e tshwana ekare ke le jealous tse le ke ntho o batlang gore that's why re na le kreke tse bang because we're trying to avoid this thing ya witchcraft that's why we go to church ke ntho nngwe e kareng that's why ke go for example ya corruption ke ntho re zama go lwantsha e tshwanang le crime re zama go lwantsha mara we don't know gore re etsa cash no we are wishing we are winning and we are praying more and more let's stop for each other. Let's support each other. If I start a business, come and support me. Now I wear a smaller now. But I don't know it's what
Understand. Instead of promoting more security, we go around and promote the ones that we don't know, you understand? But then
hashtag jealous down.
Hashtag jealous down. I'm one of the people by the way how can like unjele mona ke le muntu ke tshwana le wena ke batla dilo tse neng gore di tshwana le tsa hao. Jealous down. Ke ntwe nka ibua Pastor Semi. This is the only thing I can say for now. Jealous down.
No, before you wrap this thing, this show up, El Chaka, only two things last thing that I will say. You know, jealousy, you cannot deviate or you cannot cancel jealousy. Jealousy is in two ways. We've got a negative jealousy and a positive jealousy. And then I will say, even in the scripture, God says, I'm a jealousy God. It's in the Bible. The same God who created you is the same God who's jealous about you.
Yes.
So how can I not have a jealousy? Well, God have a jealousy. But then we must have a positive jealousy to say that I don't want to achieve. That's a positive jealousy. And then that's a positive jealousy. To say that as a young person, I will never sit down. I'm jealous of myself. I cannot go to a grave with the talent that I have, with the gift. Because a rich place is under the grave. People who've got a talent, who've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, they went under the grave because they don't want to take it out. So what I'm saying is, take out what you have, because what you want is within you. So you need to go outside and 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for you to have a positive jealousy, congratulate each other. You say, hey, brother, I just watch a video, I'm inspired. You get the point. And then I'm inspired. And then I want to be in a position that maybe you are in or halfway out here. And then now out here, there is no energy drink that I'm drinking without more fire. Because it's a product of a black child. So I'm promoting a gift or a product of a black child. In other words, a gift and a gift of a black child must be celebrated and be embraced. You understand? Let's support each other. When andile ikilo abona an Indian person or Pakistan, I learn go shopong yamutumunsu. Let's support each other, black people.
Thank you, Pastor Semi. Over to you, sir.
Before we wrap up, Andile, comrade said me attach something that I don't know, maybe you can add 20 minutes or 10 minutes so.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, the comrade said, nice comrade.
Let's talk about it.
Okay, leadership. Okay,
the comrade said me raise something because he's a young guy, he's a youth leaguer, he grew up here. Because when I'm a chief, we are new.
You are here.
Yeah, but I'm here.
Yes.
And a permanent so. I'm here.
You know.
Comrade, can you just clarify development? Where are we coming from and going?
Oh yes.
Because there is a rumors that they're saying that we are moving or we are developing. We don't know because it's under your tax team. Is what do you call it? I forgot that tax team of yours. Can you just clarify something that my leader?
I will never say a lot on that because I'll end up being called by your seniors. But then, as a concerned resident of
Tabombeki village, yes.
Tabombeki village, that has been named after the former president Tabombeki, progressive president that I knew in my lifetime, and others leadership. The place tend to be a settlement in 2004, and then under the leadership, I can name them the late Maboko, Mike, Jeff, and then they've done a lot. They brought a clinic that we have in IH2 and the water that we are drinking right now. And then 2010, the political landscape changed, and we had a councillor called Matume. And after Matume, there is who came. And for 10 years, we did not have a proper leadership, and the people who can advocate for the development of Tabombeki. And the president is declaring that is a new town. It's a new city. And then until we had now the councillor, which is Rufus Maswazi, who stay in our ward in Cosmo Creek, because our ward is vast. We used to have 9 VDs. You can name them 12 and 13 Malati and Tabombeki, where you sit right now and do this podcast. And then as a party and then secretary of the tax team that champion the interest or the item of development of Tabombeki, they said that Tabombeki is in the list of the settlement that is going to be formalized, so that we can have a development. And when we spoke there, I quote from the ED who said that there was nobody who was advocating for the development of Tabombeki. Hence, we were promised in 2016 that there will be a development.
Yes.
Development, it did not happen because of the political landscape. We had a mayor who changed everything by the name of Vemen Mashaba. When we had a meeting with him one of the good days, asking me about the development, he said that there is no budget for the development. Whereby where we are the part of the smart city. And in 2000 and something, 1919 we had another, we went to election whereby we elect a councillor under who have been given by the ANC, and we had an access to the councillor. Now things are moving. Things are moving. I cannot say that things are not moving. One is to say that in our Ward 96, we have squatter camps like 12 and 13. It's in the process of being electrified. And then there was no toilet and the water in Fandisi. People were going to a forest there and do their own stuff there, and national stuff. So now as we speak, they have got water and toilet. So we cannot say that under his leadership we did not have anything. And so much is pushing about the development of Tabombeki. So Tabombeki, where we are sooner, will be developed, will be formalized, and when it will be electrified. I said personally in that meeting that we don't want the smart city, because smart city come up with the commercial houses, and then when we say commercial houses, chief, when you are still mixing the product of a black child there, attentively you must listen, because you are a leadership. They said that it's going to be electrified, Mandela, and without that, it's an item that we are pushing to say that what we want only for you to give us title deeds as an assurity to say that here we are. This great brain of saying Tabombeki is moving, no, it's not moving at all. I don't know where they take it from. I'm not a member of housing, I'm not working in the housing. Maybe it's something that has been said under the carpet in the housing. But what I know is that Tabombeki is here to stay. Because we want to become the part of the smart city. Look, as a businessman, as a business person, I don't want to be far away from airport. Because I need to travel, Lemina. You understand? I want to become the part of the smart city. So what we are saying is that other people, they will go away, and other people will remain here. We speak about Deep South East. Diepsloot is that is going to start. It's like Riversend now. Has accommodated our own people. We've got our own people who are residing here who stay in Riversend, and there will be a lot of people who will be accommodated in Diepsloot East. And Reina, as young people, we must become the architects of this development. So that's my take on 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we are blessed to have a councillor like Rufus Maswazi. Under his leadership, we move on. We cannot achieve everything in one time. No, even the pyramid in Rome is not built. Let me say Roma is not built in one day. So it takes one step at a time for you to reach 100 miles. That's my take, leadership. As a young person who's very interested in the development of carbon baking and the development of young people, economical empowerment in our lifetime, as you are saying, as Youth League, we are saying that young people, we need to move out and do something. We must never be the product of RDPs.
Let's be active.
Yes, let us be active than being passive. Thank you, leadership.
Thank you very much, Mr. Mbongeni, for raising that question. Pastor Semi, thank you very much once again for answering that
question. Thank you for recognizing me that I'm a pastor. Thank you. Thank you.
You were always recognized. I always had a question with the similarities of Mr. Mbongeni that asked. So, like, since you answered that question, I'm satisfied. And I hope everyone who lives in Tamobeki village is very satisfied and very happy with the answers that Pastor Sebi has given us. Guys, return more fire, return more message,
supporting local brands. As we were talking about jealousy, guys, I'd like to thank you very much, it was a massive conversation. It was a massive conversation. Till we meet again next time, Lalela-Mamela podcast. You can leave your comments, you can leave your subscription, you can leave your likes from today, tomorrow, and forever. Peace. Thank you, and thank you. Timer. Teenage pregnancy must be like, we want to be.
Bana ba kana ba sogona se ba rekise nnyo ga bona ka mogomo so ba tswele pele ba rekise masepa bo mma bona ba tswele pele ba rekise ba tswele ke AIDS na re tlo ba boloka ke ba kenye mo dipolising ke ba kenya ke ba tsore ba soka bongata re ba ngata man
ba busy ba tsenya na marapo mo mpeng ba le banyana
o tsona le wena o polo
She was Kit Kat. I'm always busy. I'm busy ka business. Machitampile tsa macheri. Now I'm cool ka the business. And don't waste my time tryna act fun. Kanti you useless. I get chise ketaba. I'm careless. She was Kit Kat.